I was sitting across from my friend Jay last month in a local coffee shop on a rainy day, and he told me something wild. He said, Cheryl, I made $1,842 last week selling something that took me only 2 hours to create, and no one even knows my name. My mouth opened wide and I blinked. What? I said. He flipped his laptop around to show me. He showed me the product. It wasn't a course. It wasn't a coaching program either. And it wasn't even branded. It was just simple, clean, and guess what? It was solving a small problem in a clever way. And that moment broke something open in me after he went on to explain how he did it. Because here's the truth now. No one is telling you this. That the big flashy products are the ones making quiet creators money in 2025. It's the tiny digital offers, the ones you can build in a weekend or even a day and sell on autopilot, that are quietly outperforming all the traditional stuff that you once heard about. So in this video, we are going to dive deep, not into create a Canva template or write an ebook. You've heard all of that before. No, we ain't going there. I'm going to show you 5 tiny but mighty digital products that are getting real results right now. And the best part, you don't need a big following or even your face on camera to sell them. Let's start with the one that Jay, my friend, used because it's so brilliantly boring. It works. And I'm sure you are just as curious as I was to hear about it, right? I know you are. So Jay builds digital cheat sheets for annoying software tools. That's it. He noticed that every time he tried a new tool like Notion or Framer or Zapier, he would spend hours Googling basic things like keyboard shortcuts, workflow structures, hidden features. So he got tired of that. So he made a power user starter sheet for Notion. 1 page, 1 PDF, clean design, and he sold it for $7. And guess what? It sold over 400 copies in 3 weeks. He wasn't trying to go viral. He just quietly dropped it in a Notion community, answered a few questions on Reddit, and let the algorithm do its thing. Now here's the tea. Every time someone searches how to use Notion better, guess what happens? His cheat sheet pops up on Etsy and Gumroad. The product is invisible until you need it. Then it becomes irresistible. And the cool part, you can replicate this in any niche. Budgeting, gardening, MIDI controllers. It's just about solving micro frustrations faster than YouTube tutorials can. Now let me tell you about the time that I sold a product by accident. Just like Jay, I made a single-page Google Doc called the Lazy Creators Content Plan. Just to keep myself organized, I was doing it for myself. I shared it with a friend, and she shared it with her mastermind group. A week later, I had 93 DMs asking me where they could buy it. The product wasn't even ready yet, so I slapped a $9 tag on it. I tweaked it, and I called it a Notion Free Content Clarity System. It's now my best-selling digital product. That product is just a starting line. People pay for clarity. They pay for organization and structure. But most of all, they pay to skip the part where they have to think too hard. So ask yourself, what have you built for yourself? Or what would you build for yourself that other people would gladly pay $5 to $15 for just to avoid overthinking? Well, that's the product you should start right now. Then there's something I call the Micro-mentor series. This one's growing fast in 2025, and I don't see anybody talking about it yet. All right, so imagine this. Instead of selling a massive online course, which is going to take you weeks to prepare, what you would do is sell a 5-part email series where you walk someone through a transformation step by step, one tiny email at a time, no video, no modules, just clear, compelling guidance in someone's email inbox. In fact, I am already planning to create one myself. One creator that I know writes 30-day career pivots for specific industries. 5 emails, $19, boom. Another creator teaches people how to land podcast guest spots with a 7-day pitch sequence. The key is specificity. You're not trying to be a guru. You're being a short-term mentor on a small mission. People love these because they feel like private coaching without the price or pressure that comes with actual coaching. I hope you're getting value from this video so far. And if you are like me, I would prefer to get product ideas that I know people are actually searching for. Well, don't worry. I got you. I created an ebook bundle titled 40 Epic Ways to Monetize Your Channel Outside of AdSense. It's packed with product ideas that people are actually searching for right now. I did all the search for you, the research for you. You can use those to create your product. On top of that, the bundle has an ebook with 30 websites where affiliates are hanging out, waiting anxiously to sell your product for you. You can grab the bundle from the first link in the description. And if you don't want to start from scratch, I got you again. I have the perfect solution for you, and that is Creative Fabrica. It is a platform with thousands of editable products, digital products I'm talking about, that you can tweak. You can rebrand it, put your name on it, and make your own. No one will know it's from Creative Fabrica. I will leave a link for that in the description as well. Now here's a quick story about a mistake that I made. 2 years ago, I launched a digital product that flopped. Yeah, I know, it flopped. It was a massive ebook, well designed. It took me weeks to create. I sold 11 copies total. That was it. The problem wasn't the value. It had a lot of value in it. It was the format. It was overwhelming. It was too many details inside. It was too long. And then a few months later, what I did was I pulled one little section out of the ebook and I cleaned it up. I turned it into a plug and play template and I re-released it as a three-page toolkit. And I sold it for $12. It outsold the full ebook in 48 hours. Sometimes the smaller version of your big idea is what people actually want. Not the encyclopedia, just the cheat code. So look at your own content, your blog post, your videos, your client documents, and ask yourself this question. What's the tiny detail in these that can stand on their own? That's your next product. There's one more format that I want to share though, and it's probably the most emotionally powerful one. It's what I call a reflection pack. Let me explain. This is a digital journaling experience, but it comes with a twist. Instead of being a generic prompt pack, these are story-guided reflection tied to a specific outcome. I bought one last year. It was titled, I think it was The Creator's Reset. It was 10 days of short, thoughtful prompts wrapped in stories about burnout, motivation, and rediscovering joy in content creating. Every morning, I opened up one email. That's it. I didn't need another activity template. I had many of those. I needed space to think. And I would have paid triple what they charged for the clarity that it gave me. In a world obsessed with systems, this kind of product creates a quiet, emotional connection. If you lived through something, anything, and you made sense of it, you got a solution. You can help someone else do the same thing. That's a digital product, even if it's just words on a page. Here's the truth. In 2025, attention is fractured. People don't have time. Patience is low. Trust is hard to earn. So people will always pay for small wins, small shortcuts, and meaningful shifts, mind shifts. You don't need a viral product. You need a useful one, and one that provides an outcome and a solution. And if that product feels like a favor more than a pitch, something that solves a real problem quickly and clearly, is going to sell. There's no doubt about it. Quietly, consistently, even while you sleep. So what's your version of that? What have you built for yourself that others would love to borrow or benefit from? Let me know in the comment section. And if this video sparked an idea in your mind, don't sit on it, please. Start sketching it, writing it down today. Tiny products, tiny steps, big impact. Thanks for watching. And guess what? I'll see you in the next video. And go watch my playlist and be sure to share this video with someone you know who needs it. Thanks a lot.